Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Now Crafting at the Osprey Lounge with me, your host, Joey Scalzo. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make a margarita, a classic margarita. A margarita on the rocks, no salt, not this time, maybe next time. You know, trying to watch the sodium intake, getting older. Yeah, right, whatever. Anyway, margaritas, couple different ingredients. First of all, your tequila. You got the Milagro Añejo tequila, delicious tequila. All different types of tequilas: Añejo, Reposado, Silver, Plata, Extra Añejo. This is from my friends over at William Grant and Sons. We'll be talking about tequila and the different types there are in future episodes. Also, what goes in a margarita is triple sec, which is an orange flavored liqueur. It's a less expensive orange flavored liqueur, if you will. Today I'm going to use Grand Marnier, which is an orange flavored liqueur, but it also has a little bit of brandy in it. People might tell you that they use Grand Marnier in a Cadillac margarita. It's an upsell at many restaurants. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to use it as the triple sec, the mixer. And then instead of sweet and sour mix, that crap that you get at restaurants, which is awful, it comes in a friggin' box in a bag, and it's just filled with all kinds of high fructose corn syrup. We're going to use fresh juice. We're going to use fresh limes, lemons, and agave, which is basically what tequila is made from in a roundabout way, but another episode for that. So right now we're going to teach you how to make a margarita. Now, once again, we were talking about in a previous episode about the primary spirits. This has a mixer. For a margarita, it's going to be a 2-to-1 ratio. So it's basically going to be 2 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of Grand Marnier or triple sec, whichever you have, and then the lemon and lime juice and simple syrup to make your sweet and sour mix. I'm also going to be putting it into this cocktail glass, margarita glass, if you will. These are, you see these at all the chain Mexican restaurants. I had one lying around, so I figured, why not? Let's use it. You're going to need your Boston shakers, your tins, or remember, you could substitute a pint glass for this one if you don't like using the small one. You're going to need your jigger. You're going to need your juicer, your fruit knife, your ice scoop. All right, so let's go. First thing we want to do is let's juice the lemon and lime. So you're going to use half of each. You're going to use a half a lime and a half a lemon. That's what makes your sweet and sour mix. That's a secret in the industry. It's not all lime juice. You use lemon and lime juice. It gives it a nice sort of depth and character, if you will. This is how you use your sort of juicer. You just put your lime or lemon in the bottom half. You hold it over your Boston shaker. You're going to hold it over your bigger one. And you just squeeze. Give it a little squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze until all the juice comes out. Turn it over a little bit because there's a little more juice left in there. And then you just take out a little squeezed rind. Expel that. Now we're going to do our lemon. Do it over the tin once again. And what's great about these juicers is that none of the seeds will go inside there. So it's a really great thing to have around the house. You can make fresh orange juice as well with it. There you go. Expel that. No seeds. There's your lemon and lime juice. Now, depending on how sweet you want to make your sweet and sour mix, my rule is half a lemon, half a lime, half an ounce of simple syrup or agave syrup. That's if you're making one cocktail. So you just kind of double it as you're making more, 2, 3, 4 if you're going to make in one batch. But I like doing half an ounce. And there's graduations in my jigger, the 1 ounce side. So I'm going to pour that in. And notice that I'm pouring in the non-alcohol mixers, if you will, first. That's because if you make a mistake, you don't have to throw away your spirits, which are a little more expensive. You always want to start with your least expensive ingredients first. and then put in your more expensive ones. So now we're going to do the Grand Marnier, or the orange flavored liqueur. If you don't have that, you can use triple sec. And to make that Cadillac that I was talking about earlier, you can always use triple sec, and you just float the Grand Marnier on the top. I know I'm going to get a lot of sort of pushback or kickback from this, but I don't use triple sec in my margaritas. I use Grand Marnier, or I'll use Cointreau. Cointreau is another French-style orange liqueur, and I like it. I love it. So now we've used 1 ounce of the Grand Marnier. Now we're going to use 2 ounces of the Añejo tequila. There we are. Pour that right in. Do, 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 do. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Añejo tequila. My favorite. All right. Now, last but not least, we want to put our ice in, because that's the last thing we want to do. We don't want to dilute it while we're making the drink, while I'm explaining it to everyone. So let's put some ice in there. Let's go. 1. Let's do 2 scoops. What the heck? 2 scoops. Maybe 1 more. Let's do 3 scoops. There we go. All right. Now we're going to shake it up. Shake it up like the Cars song. Shake it up. Give it a seal. Tap it once. Now you can shake it with 1 hand or 2 hands. If you're brave, shake it with 1 hand. If you're not brave, shake it with 2 hands. I like shaking it with 1 hand. Over the shoulder. You want to do it over the shoulder. You want to show everybody, hey, everybody, look at me, I'm shaking. Hey, I'm shaking. And you want to shake it at least 30 times. If it's 1 drink, at least 30 times. There you go. Now you can see the chill on the outside of it. Now wait a minute. There we go. It came off fairly easy. So what's cool about this is that you've already got the ice, you've already got it chilled. Just pour it right into your glass. Should go right up to the top. If not, give you a little breathing room, little lip in there. And then last but not least, you want to have a little garnish. I always like doing a little lime wheel. Make a little wheel. You cut a little notch in it. You put it on the side of the glass. Boom! There you are. This is your fresh, classic margarita. No salt. I do have the salt rimmer. I didn't do it this time. Maybe next time, if you're good. If you subscribe to my channel. If you want to know more about me, my name is Joey Scalzo. I do have websites, depending on which side of the creative industry you want to take a look at. Joebiz.org, Joebiz.org, or joebiz.net, joebiz.net. Take a look at that. Or if you want, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is what you're watching right now. Let's taste this first before we say goodbye. Oh, that's good. It's got a nice little bite to it. The sweetness and the sourness, the delicious tequila, delicious Grand Marnier. So once again, my name is Joey Scalzo. If you're interested in any of these sort of ingredients, any of the bar materials, hit me up on my websites and I'll tell you where you get them from. Other than that, this is Now Crafting, the Osprey Lounge. Joey Scalzo. Have a good one.